Darklings! So while I'm scheming for more exciting videos, here is another sketchbook show and tell. This is entry number 4. So these are the only stickers I have on the outside. I was not super ornamentative with this. This is in kind of the depths of my Doctor Who obsession. This came from when I had a TARDIS beanie, which I no longer have. This was the first sketch in here, and with a little thought bubble that said New Year, new sketchbook, and possibly some comics. So this sketchbook was from the 5th of January 2013 to the 4th of April. This was a terrible comic idea. Rapunzel becomes a diehard and decides that it's harder than it looks. A bad tattoo idea I didn't end up doing. A snake guy. I think I ended up having something going on in the corner up there. Half-finished bad sketches. Half-finished bad sketches. This is the old Solitaire Pavilion that was next to the Great Salt Lake. It does not look like that anymore. It burned down a few times, so it's much uglier now. This was for one of my classes, comp sketch for a crooked guy, Ghastly Crumb Tinies. My first Monster High doll that I got. I don't usually have many of them, but terrible sketchbook comic, kind of making a joke about the fact that I've accidentally dipped my paintbrushes in my tea water before and drank it anyway because I just don't care. This was my second tattoo that I got on my left shoulder. This was the original drawing that I had before my tattoo artist redrew it and fixed it a little bit. Some things from my friends. Bad half-finished doodly sketches. Bad half-finished doodly sketches. The Road Not Taken. Another silly sketchbook sketch about how my roommate and I would have trouble saying goodbyes. Very dramatic. And then I basically came to the conclusion that nothing was really different once she was no longer there. My sophomore year, I was really big on sort of hanging out and reading Sherlock Holmes. So while drinking tea, I drank a lot of tea in college, regardless of the outside temperature. I listed a bunch of cigarette brands for a writing piece I ended up doing that was really not that good, which is why I never shared it. Planning out my TARDIS corset that I still need to get rid of. Trying to list Norse gods, a comic about how I went to a coffee shop and was nearly scared out of my skin because my friend said it was time to go. I let my friend Holly get a hold of my sketchbook and do some doodles. An outfit sketch because January in Georgia is typically much warmer than January in Utah. Planning out ideas for Carmilla-based drawings. I did not really have a lot of luck with that. This was basically a thank you because my TARDIS corset got kind of a good amount of attention through Tumblr. I mean, in 2013, everybody really liked Doctor Who. This ended up being a self-portrait-ish sketch that I ended up using for my Carmilla idea. Emily Lazar of September Morning with lyrics to their song Before the Fall. This was talking with my freshman year roommate, Holly, about how funny it would be if she got someone weird the following year. Pulled out some dip pen and did sketches. Sketched my friend while I was Skyping him. When I was first looking into going to the Butcher Tattoo Gallery, which is where I ended up getting tattooed multiple times throughout college. Kimberly Reed ended up doing my poppy tattoos on my left shoulder. Cappuccino. A dramatic looking brush or dip pen sketch. This was a fun texture thing. My friends from Angel Spit wrote on the outside of the envelope, so I saved it. This was from when I put my first appointment for Corey Hand at the Butcher in Savannah. This was trying to map out some ideas for bloomers. Lots of glued in little sketchbook doodly things, half of which I can't read. Lyrics to I Know Where You Sleep by Emily Autumn. A comic I didn't finish. Bad sketches that I didn't ever really come to fruition with. I sometimes would just keep really random, like, quotes and all kinds of things. This is the Vincent monologue from Tim Burton's Vincent, narrated by Vincent Price. Trying to map out some ideas. Tried to draw a library. This ended up being comp sketch for a lino cut printing thing I did for one of my illustration classes. Vampire Lunch Date. This is still kind of a cute one, even if it has some weird drawing errors. An outfit sketch. I would sometimes just do cartoony little outfit adaptations. Seeing the Three Musketeers on the stage that my friend helped with the set design on. There are a number of weird doodles in here that I can't fully explain. Trying to make a list of serial killers. I'm trying to draw a two-headed dragon guy. So this is my original Gothic Alice logo. That's where this came from, is from in here. I drew it with colored pencil and ballpoint and ink, not digitally because computers don't like me very much. Lyrics to Misery Loves Company by Emily Autumn. My friend Daniel, I'm going to go play Dead Space and drink Red Bull. He was having a rough week. Vampires in a Coffin. I think that's a fox skull. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. This is awful. Really bad sketches again. That's kind of the funny thing about showing sketchbooks, is you can look back and think, oh, look at all these things I never finished. I would draw my teacups a lot. Based off of the Black Dahlia, trying to do some texture experiments. Bad outfit sketches of my roommate and me. The Conqueror Worm. This was a fun ballpoint sketch. A dahlia flower. My friend got a hold of it. My friend Daniel, that I already illustrated, he drew this and these. Trying to plan out some tattoos that didn't work out. This ended up being a commission. This was planning out the original sketch for that before she paid for it. Movie ticket for seeing the Evil Dead remake, which I saw twice in the theater because it was so awesome. A note from my mom. Little outfit sketches of my roommate and me as creepy voodoo dolls a couple of times. I was trying to do some kind of experimental sketching thing. I don't know what that is. I can't remember what this is. I can't remember what this is. That's a terrible illustrative style that didn't work for me. Yep. What is this? I think this is from an Angel Spit order. No, it's from my mom. Let's see. Back here we have... Let's see, promotional imaging for Somewhere Leather, Somewhere Lace. A note from the Lady of the Manors, Aunt Jilly, aka Gothic Charm School. So this was kind of an odd one. It got filled up pretty quickly, even if it's not one of my better ones. Going back 5 years, which is crazy to think. So yeah, that's sketchbook number 4, and hopefully the next video will be more exciting. Till next time, Darklings.